Daddy just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the first few letters of the musical selection you would prefer. It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos. Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
الزبدة يا عيال. شكل اللعب فيها يعني أماكن غريبة، أماكن ثانية يعني مو إمكانية هذه الأماكن شكلها يعني. والثالث طبعا اليوم الثاني يوم مع الطلرة صراحة والله يا عيال شكله عند فوكسي مرة ثانية.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
وداعا بيبي الحين.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery event.
Oh my god. اوكي. طافي انوار شو صار؟ ادخل داخل. اوكي. مرة ثانية.
Did you know that I was on stage once?
No.
It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children, I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was one, a little girl, standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
ما أدري والله ما أدري اللي صار. هي قاعدة تسأل ليش؟ كان في صوت؟
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
اوكي. حنشوف فوكسي شكله في شيء. صار شيء حق فوكسي يا عيال. واضحة صار شيء. ايوه.
Freddy Monitorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
امشي. فوكسي. فوكسي. يا عيال فوكسي هنا. يا ربي. يا عيال فوكسي. امشي. فوكسي هنا. رجع. هذا فوكسي هنا يا عيال. اوكي وصلنا يا عيال.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it. Great! Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it. Great! Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
Oh.
Great! Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw. Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity.
هذا.
Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
وراح باني. 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 ايوه يقول اضغط على الازرار حقين بوني اللي هو هذا.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
وينه؟ راح وراح. وراح. راح تحت. ابغى اطلع لي مكان. شو الزر حقي؟
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
وين رحت؟ باني. باني. باني الزق. ايوه. لا باني. يلا.
Power module.
Yes.
Great job. You've acquired both power modules. This completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
خلاص اكيد tomorrow. قال tomorrow يعني خلاص خلصنا ذا اليوم. كفو. خلنا نرجع بس. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اتوقع حولي فوكسي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وين فوكسي؟ بسم الله. انا بسمع زين شفتوني اسكت يعني وانا يعني قاعد اركز. كسرت.
She can make balloons. Have
كسرت.
you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
شو السالفة؟ كسرت؟ guys. ايش ذا؟ ايه؟
Shh, be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
هذه رعاية الكاميرا هي. يوم الرابع. رعاية الكاميرا هي بنت، ما ادري من هذه. هذه مين بنت؟ يوم الرابع، حميد يوم الرابع.
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while.
شو صار طيب؟ ليش
Try not to wiggle though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely.
Allah.
You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
شنو ايش؟ طالعين من ذا الالكترونكس.
Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step.
ايه تعال ساعدني.
This time. Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction. But like
لحظة ذا كاميرا.
15 minutes. This place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with? It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
شنو ذا؟ مو قاعد يمشي. بلورا. 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 هاي بلورا.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
وشو؟
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way when you are really the other. It's very important. Ballora never learns. But I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside.
When?
The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
وشو؟ عيونها.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
اسوي بذا؟ هذا ليش اصلا؟ شو السالفة؟ ها هذا مين هو؟ هذا مين؟ من انت؟ من انت؟ من انت؟ انت مين؟ خسرت. هذا كنا بابت اللي الجزء الثاني بابت. هذا كنا بابت. مارونيت. واو